Hello and welcome, this is Motherboard Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at this $100 PC that I've picked up. Alright, so as you can see, I've decided to go over to the blue side and I've gone with Intel for my build. I've woken up to myself and I've realised that Intel is a shit ton better than what AMD is. Alright, so let's take a bit of a look around with what I've got for my $100, which is a bargain really. I got this Asus motherboard. I'm not going to go into detail with it as it doesn't work. I put it in my deep cooled Tesseract case as I thought I'd just start the build off. Just start with what I've got at the moment, and plugged in all the audio and stuff, but could not get any sound out of it whatsoever. So I'm gonna just buy a new motherboard. I was gonna do it anyway, so it's not really a big deal. The real winner here is that CPU. Now that CPU is a Intel Core i5-2400, clocked in at 3.1. It's a 4-core, and it just shits all over the Athlon that I've got at the moment. I did use the computer as it is now, and I did notice a big difference over what I've got now. The only reason I'm not using it is the CPU does get really hot because the fan isn't really working properly. It won't realise that the CPU is actually getting hot, so the fan won't actually spin up to accompany the heat that the CPU is generating. So it just won't cool itself down, which is obviously another motherboard issue there too. It did come with 8GB RAM, so I'll be able to use that as well for the time being. Later on, when I get my new motherboard, I will also buy some new RAM with it too. So that'll be a nice little accompaniment there. Let's just a closer look at the CPU. We all know what the stock Intel CPU coolers look like. They're nothing special. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finally actually having a decent computer. That Intel CPU is awesome. So this is the back of the computer. That's the I/O shield there. As you can see, the motherboard does have USB 3, which is surprising for the cheap. It's at the cheap end of the motherboard scale there. It's only $60–70 motherboard, something like that. So to have a USB 3 functionality, pretty good. It's a bit of a shame it didn't work with no audio and not being able to recognise that the CPU's gotten hotter, but it doesn't really matter because in the long run we'll be getting a new motherboard, so it's not a big drama at all. Alright, so there we are guys, that's the end of today's video. I just thought I'd keep you up to date as to what was going on. I'm really looking forward to getting this build underway, getting that motherboard sorted out. I'm also going to get a new CPU cooler, so we won't have any issues with heat whatsoever. And once we get that new motherboard, we'll be able to put it all together, and we'll be able to do some benchmarks and finally play some more high-end games, and also current games that I'm playing now at better FPS. So that's going to be a bonus, that's for sure. Anyway, I hope you've liked today's video. If you have, make sure to comment and like and subscribe if you're new. It helps me out a lot. And I'll keep you up to date as to what's going on, the motherboards that I'm thinking of buying, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers guys.